Hey everybody, we're going to talk about Mark's driver and the rest of his long game. Remember, we left off at that 25-degree Srixon hybrid. So Mark plays the Srixon ZX5 driver. It's a 10.5 loft. He's got it set a little bit flat so that way he doesn't overdraw it or hook it too much. And he plays the Ventus 55-gram shaft in it. It's at 45 inches, gives him a lot of control. He feels like control for his part of the game is a greater feature than the distance part of the game. So he also then, you'll notice, he doesn't have any fairway woods. Mark plays irons better than he does fairway woods, and he also likes the concept of keeping the ball lower on the ground as much as possible. He feels like he can control things. His dispersion is better, and he feels like he can manage a certain distance to a rollout point. And so that's where preferences really play a factor. Remember last month we talked, I go all the way up to a 9-wood. I like to see the ball up in the air and going a certain distance in the air. Mark's just the opposite. He wants to try to control it on the ground. So Mark starts at a 2 hybrid. It's got a 80-gram hazardous smoke shaft in it, as do the 3 and the 4 hybrid. So his 2 hybrid is 16 degrees of loft. Feels like, again, he can really hit straight shots with it, gets the run out that he needs. And actually, it's only about 20 yards shorter than what his driver is. So he uses it on a lot of narrow par 4s, maybe laying up on some par 5s, things like that. The purpose is that, and Mark, just to let everyone know, Mark's about a 10 handicap. So he plays a good game of golf. But, you know, he has found out what works better for him, what his preferences are. And that is part of the fitting process. What do you want out of your game? Do you want the ball up in the air? Do you rather have the ball lower where you can feel like you can control it? Once we know what your preferences are, that helps us to do a better job of fitting to what your preference is. And once we figure that out, then we can really start putting a bag together that's able to benefit your game, help you enjoy it, because again, that is really what golf is about. We want everybody to enjoy it, have fun. Come in and see us here at the Golf Ranch, and let's see if we can help your game.